So in this dream, I'm in my childhood house, and a tsunami hits.
Okay.
And,
Is this the dream podcast now? Did we start recording?
I'm going to start over because I just kind of assumed you knew how a cold open worked. All right.
Okay.
Raymond, I had a dream the other night. I'm in my childhood home, and it gets hit by a tsunami, and I get swept away, and I die. I think I might have tweeted about this.
All right, let's start the show. Oh, I'm sorry.
Then let's start this over until we get it right. Raymond, I had a dream where I killed myself, and I was free of this.
Hi, everybody. Against our better judgment, this is another episode of No More Whoppers. Welcome in. My name is Ray Barnholt, set to read only. And with me, as always, the human PS2 disc read error, Alex Fraioli.
Yeah, I'm just not going to cooperate.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta turn you upside down.
They call me Dr. Dre. Yeah, exactly.
Till all the good stuff comes out.
Ugh.
Well, I was going to say money, but you didn't really get money out of a PS2, so it didn't make sense.
Yeah, that would be fun if you could do that.
Alex, how's it going?
Hi, I'm okay. I'm stressed for several reasons, but overall pretty ganky.
Yeah, I think you got some bar news later, right?
I do.
Or now, if you want. Whatever.
No, I say
it's a freewheeling show.
For later.
Okay, great. Later.
That is true. Wheeling is complimentary when you're with us.
Yes. You lost me for a second.
That's what I do.
Yep. It's, what's the French words? Gratis.
What?
Free.
Oh, yes, thank you. Gratis?
I used to see that word a lot because I would watch Canadian TV, and like in the cereal commercials, they would always have that, something that was free inside would also have that on the picture of the box. So, yeah.
Oh, man.
Fun times.
I wish I could watch Canadian TV.
Sometimes me too now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you weren't living where I was, so you're out of luck.
That's true.
And now I don't live there either. I'm in California. I only get crap.
Oh, the West Coast. Some people call it the best coast.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't. Oh. Yeah, well. I mean,
is that why you don't visit me anymore?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a shame.
I'm not into your shitty time zone.
It's a great time zone. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
It is the best because it's west.
It was always frustrating for me because when we wore a younger man's clothes, Ray and I used to squeeze into the same set of clothes for fun. I would be in Ohio on the East Coast. You'd be over where you are on the West Coast,
mm-hmm.
and I would stay up stupid late until 3-4 a.m. as a dumb college student, and for you it would be 12 or 1 a.m. And sometimes we'd go to bed at the same time, or sometimes you would even go to bed before me.
Yeah.
And it always just kind of reinforced the sad lifestyle of staying up too late to play more FF10 or watch another repeat of Good Eats.
You have Good Eats, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also when we recorded our original podcast. Still more Whoppers.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of something.
Back
when we were No More Whoppers babies.
Yeah. Remember our original show prototype hamburger sandwich idea?
Untitled Hamburger Project.
Oh man, who could forget UHJ or UHP? I can't do acronyms.
Hey, whoa, watch it with the HJs.
I got USJ on the brain. I got USJ and UFJ on the brain.
Yeah,
Universal Studios Japan and my bank. I still don't know what it stands for.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought you meant the website USJamer.
What the hell is that?
It's a joke.
Oh,
you want to retake that?
Take that again? Let's try again. Okay.
All right. Just laugh. Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Well, welcome into this episode. We've got hotties and we've got cool treats. We treat you right.
Yeah. DQ.
Yes, thank you.
Does that mean you want to talk about Dragon Quest or something?
Oh no, not particularly.
Okay. Oh,
I haven't played that much since last time because I'm still slicing up the original VOD I made to make 11 episodes.
I see. Yes.
And I tried to stream last week, and the stream kept cutting after like 2 minutes. So I was like, "Fuck this! The universe doesn't want me to stream today," so I just didn't.
Great. That's too bad.
I have been streaming on the weekends from the bar with my good pals Tom and Rachel. If you guys want to see those videos, those are on YouTube. Go to I think my YouTube account is Hooded Patooey.
Yeah.
HOODEDPATOHUI. Those are under the Critical Hit Saturday series, so please check them out.
I don't know. You should look into getting a username for Critical Hit.
I guess, yeah.
You know, brand recognition.
I was going to do that, but I didn't want to do that until I secured the new business license, and I'm actually legal because what is a stream or VOD but physical proof that I'm breaking the law?
Yeah, you got me there, huh?
Yeah. So I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit, then I'll probably transfer it over.
Yeah. Footage of crimes is not that great.
What sucks, though, is that my personal Twitch account, I already have affiliate status, and then if I make a new account for the bar, I have to start from zero.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like I do anything with that shit anyway.
No, how'd you get affiliate status? Why are you so special? I don't even know what that is. That's like it's lower than partner, right? Because
partner's the hard one to get. Yeah. Affiliate's easy. You just have to have like a certain number of viewers over a certain amount of time.
Oh, I thought that was the same with partner, or that like.
I think it is, but I think the requirements are different.
Oh yeah, I think they add like recorded hours on top of it, or streamed hours. Yeah, whatever. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. I haven't actually become an affiliate yet. I'm just eligible to become an affiliate if I want to.
Oh, okay.
But the affiliate, like, I went on the site on Twitch, and the form it wants like submit your something U.S. tax forms. I'm like, I'm not doing this right now.
You probably don't need much. Basically speaking, you probably just need your Social Security number.
No, you need a tax form.
No, but I mean, okay, yes, I understand, but also it's not probably that hard.
Do you understand? Well, no. Okay. May I finish?
Yes,
I am reluctant to do this because I have not filed my taxes for the past 5 years. I need to backfile. I have to backfile for the past 5 years. It's one of those situations of I don't owe anything, but I still have to prove to the U.S. government that I don't owe anything.
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interject, but I'm interjecting.
Yeah.
I go through this now with my business because I don't make much. I don't make enough profit to be like recorded on a quarterly tax return, so I haven't been filing those. But yeah, continue.
Are you familiar with Super Mario tax return?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So I don't want to submit any tax documents to anybody that could potentially remind the government, hey, this guy in Asia hasn't filed in 5 years.
Yeah.
I am in the process of backfiling though. I'm talking to an accountant back in the States.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
But hey, at least you still are on land. It's not like you are living on an oil rig or something. Then that would be pretty fraught, I think.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
That kind of sounds fun.
It's fun, yeah, but I mean, if you haven't been paying your taxes while doing it, then, it might raise a red flag or 5.
Hey, back it up. Have you lived on an oil rig before?
Oh, sure. My pappy was the big man on campus. Is that what they call him?
Yes.
Is that what they call the surface of the oil rig?
Yes, they call it campus.
Yeah, the platform? Yeah.
Yeah. Big man on rig campus.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. Sorry, I didn't mean to remind you of the big shell incident. I know it's still fresh in your mind.
Yes. Yep. I was just walking on the bridge, just nice and easy one day, and then it just collapses, blows up.
It was a tough time for all of us growing up through the big shell.
That gosh darn riding guy.
Yeah. It all came out for the best, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Solid Snake died.
Oh, well, that's not technically true.
Oh, is it?
No, he went on to become a spy grandpa.
Well, yeah. Then he put a gun in his mouth.
Yeah,
Play the drop.
Oh, yeah, hang on a sec.
Put a gun in our fucking mouths.
That's the one.
Another great scene from Metal Gear Solid 4.
Right. Oh, man. My buddy Tom's kind of changed my mind on the MGS series. I used to like 3 the best, and I think I still do, but I'm kind of getting annoyed with the slowness of the camo system in 3 compared to the instantaneous activation of the Octo camo in 4.
Yeah. Well, that was a 50 years difference.
I know that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Camo was a lot slower back then.
That's right.
You know how it goes.
Camo speeds today are so much better.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Nah, I won't tell you about it.
All right.
Anyway, Raymond, how has your month been?
Not bad. Not bad. I've been playing some video games.
What?
Been seeing some movies.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
So we can do our regular bullshit podcast, 2 assholes talking about fucking games and movies crap again.
Well, yeah, okay. You know what? No, let's not do that this time.
Okay, good, because that's a long name for the segment.
It is.
We'll have to rework it.
I like to work it. But, I don't know. I feel like we're stuck in this rut where we're just obligated to do that all the time because we don't have anything substantial to actually talk about. It's just two dumb idiots like, here's the media that I consume this week.
I mean, we could find some more structure. We could, see what's in the newspaper today.
All right, Canada stalls on trade pact.
Yes, and so on and so forth.
All right.
We did that I tried to do that for at least 2 weeks. That was episodes 1 and 2.
Oh, wow. How did that work out?
I think it proves itself, doesn't it? It worked out great.
Okay.
That's why everybody wants to go back and listen from the beginning.
I don't advise that, but sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, let's do our best. Let's at least try to make the first segment media free, because I could talk at length about all the dumb shit that I've been consuming, but that's not fun for anybody.
All right, let's talk about your clothes. What are you wearing?
Plaid boxers and black t-shirt next.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
I'm wearing plaid pajama pants and a black t-shirt.
Of course.
Yeah.
Is it cool enough there now for pajama pants?
Pretty much, I guess.
Okay,
I mean, it does get chilly at night.
Because
I've always worn them, though. I always wear pajama pants.
Well, you're a savage.
To bed, well, not always to bed, but I wear them at night, after I get home, maybe do some exercise, and then I've already got my day pants off, so I'll just put on my night pants.
Sometimes
it's good to have an extra layer, over your shorts,
Sometimes in the winter, I would wear pajama pants under my jeans to work.
Sounds uncomfortable.
No, it's nice and toasty.
I've only done that as pure laziness when I had to step outside for a second.
Jesus,
that's I was younger, and it wasn't like last week, but
okay, yeah. I was going to say it can't get that cold there.
Yeah, but I've done it. I also don't like your judgmental tone when you just admitted that you did it for a whole day.
Well, yeah, because now it gets fucking frigid.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just seemed like a double standard. That's all.
No, you don't know. Hit the nail on your dumb head.
You're quite mean,
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I do know.
You're really turning against me.
Yes, I'm playing the long con.
Yeah.
I set my destiny plan in motion 17 years ago.
Yeah, well, it's finally time released.
Now I'm getting irate, finally. Whereas in reality, it started in November 2001.
It's not true.
Close enough.
It was definitely after we did this podcast.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I mean, we've had our terrible moments.
Yes, of course.
That are not worth discussing, but
That's right.
I don't think it ever stayed at a steady simmer until after we started the podcast.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird that everybody I've ever done a regular podcast with, I've just really come to be annoyed by. What is the deal with that?
Well, I have stuck it out longest.
That's true.
Yeah.
You got the other guy beat by a couple years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was grandfathered in.
That's true.
I mean, you knew what you were getting into with me.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, and then you dove right in, and now here we are.
No alarms and no surprises.
Almost 180 episodes later.
Wow, yeah, we're coming up on we're going to pull a 180 next time.
Yes. Then we'll finally be good.
No.
Or maybe, actually, at that point, everyone who hasn't listened all the way through must now listen backwards.
Yeah, I was going to say, starting from 181, we just release every episode again, but backwards.
Oh, I didn't mean us, but yeah, okay. That works too. I meant the listener forces themselves to listen to... Go back to the beginning, but listen to episodes starting from the previous, and then go back in reverse order until they reach 0.
Well, there is no episode 0.
Well, no, but I mean, once 0 is the end. It is nothingness.
Our very last episode should be episode 0, and we record it as if it's like 2012.
Yeah, well, it'll be hard to affect a younger voice at that point, because we'll be, in our 60s.
I'll just pitch us both up a couple steps.
Okay, I don't think that always works. I mean, you can still sound scratchy.
And we'll talk about how great these Obama years are. And how excited we are for a game.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. It'll be that for an hour and a half. It'll be a good bit.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, you sound familiar.
Yeah, I do.
Well.
Let's see, what else? I've been neglecting getting my car maintenance.
Well, no, don't do that.
My regular car maintenance.
You should get it maintained.
Yeah, I need to set that appointment.
Check it out. You got oil. You got fluids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do all that.
You gotta have the guy. What?
I did. Well, this is weeks ago now, but I did have a flat tire.
What? Oh no.
Or not flat, but it was leaking actually, and I
leaking tire fluid.
Yes, that's called air.
Okay.
And so I had it checked out, and there was definitely something stuck in there that had punctured the tire. It was not quite a nail, not quite a screw. It was some metal jaggy thing. It was kind of misshapen, but there it was, poking out of the surface and causing me distress.
It was a corkscrew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it might have been.
So the mechanic just reached in there, pulled it out with his hands, and then immediately handed it to you, and you used it to open a bottle of champagne, and then you guys clinked glasses, and then you drove away.
Well, yes, except you're forgetting the part where the tire was patched up, and I had to actually drive with a repaired tire.
I'm skipping the boring shit.
Oh, that was the exciting part for me.
Oh, okay.
I just love the process.
Flex tape?
Yes.
Oh.
So anyway, I still have the patched tire, and if it...
Well, I hope so.
Well, yes, I'm saying if it starts to leak again, I'm going to have to get a new one, which should be fun. But at least that I can also set another appointment for, and it shouldn't be that stressful.
I also had a flat tire in my bicycle. Hey.
Oh, yeah. You have a vehicle with 2 fewer tires.
I do.
Tell us about it.
It's just a fucking bicycle.
Yeah.
And it's I think I don't know if it must have been a slow leak, because I came home one day at the end of work, and I parked my bike, and I rode home fine. And then I go to bed, and I wake up the next day, and I get on my bike to go to work, and thuppity flop, the back tire is completely flat.
It's a weird nursery rhyme.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that sucks.
So I had to walk it all the way to the bike repair place and be like, "Hi, please fix this." The guy's like, "Okay, sure."
How far is that place?
Well, fortunately, it's between here and the bar, so I just started walking to work and then just dropped it off before I got there.
And the bar is not that far to begin with.
That's right. From my apartment, it's a 15-minute walk max, I would say. 15, 20 minutes maybe. Yeah.
So there's your Nagoya travel tip.
Yeah,
Just,
but if I
stay
take my
near
bike,
Alex's house.
If I take my bike, it's only 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's a natural thing, yeah. The vehicle would help you, yeah.
Yeah.
Save time, that's what happens.
Yeah.
You mentioned before when you were visiting America, the onset of the scooters.
Yes.
And the other bikes. I told you that they had popped up around here, of course, but now there are a few more, like right next to my house, more often.
Ooh.
So, I guess the sort of bright side is that they do keep them organized and straightened up. So, it's not like a huge pile of them everywhere like it might be in the city, I suppose. But yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that is good. I guess
keep that shit organized.
Yeah, I think if you charge them, like you can take them in and charge them, and I think you get some credit from that. So I think people are doing that and just like leaving them out at the start of the day. And then guys from the company come and I guess collect them if needed.
Okay.
But there was a point where I was driving home, coming in the driveway, and one of these guys just from the company, I guess, just zooms past me, like doesn't even try to avoid me as I'm approaching our garage, trying to get in the garage. And it's just like, whoa, hey, thanks for almost getting hit.
Fun.
Not that I was going 30, but, it's like, geez, how about just no attempt to try and redirect himself. Just diagonal right in front of me. Thanks. Bye.
Transform and roll out, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was his attitude for sure. Yeah, that was definitely that dude's attitude.
He had one of those shitty Autobot attitudes.
Yeah.
Man. Well, that's great. I'm very happy for you. I'll be honest, I wasn't listening.
Okay.
No, I kind of was. Yeah, it's a thing I don't know that I think we'll ever see in Japan is like Japan, like just in the past couple of years, got comfortable with the idea of ride sharing.
Yes, and then uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
No, I mean, like not in the sense of like Lyft or Uber, but like pick up this car from this lot and then drive it here.
Oh, okay.
Like renting a car, but
Oh, like Zipcar, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Japan recently, I think, got okay with Airbnb because there was a time where Airbnb was just operating as its own thing. And then the Japanese housing market caught wind of this and was like, "Oh, that's not cool at all. This is this is our market to exploit."
This was like last year, right? Or the beginning of this year?
Last summer.
I think we talked about it.
Yeah, they shut down Airbnb, and then I think Airbnb recently came back, most likely under some kind of heavy corporate control, just like fucking Uber. I posted this on Twitter the other day. But, I got a thing in my mailbox that's like, "All right, Uber's coming to Japan in a partnership with Fujita Taxi." Or Fuji Taxi.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like... Yeah, you know that the alternative to taxis? Guess what? In Japan, it's run by a taxi corporation.
Yeah. Instead of Uber stickers on cars, it's Uber stickers on taxi cabs. So
yeah,
great.
And but the way that they're doing it is like all it is an app that you can use to call for a cab at the same price you'd normally get a cab for.
Yeah.
So like it's useful at like 3 a.m, I guess. But you can also just call the dispatch center and get the exact same thing faster for free.
Well, I have social anxiety, so I'd prefer an app.
Okay. Okay. I mean, so do I. I order all my pizza from Domino's on the personal computer.
Yeah, I mean, you get to have all the fun on the app too.
That's true. Did I tell you last time I ordered a pizza, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I got to the toppings, and there was a topping choice called double cheese, which I assume gives you double cheese, and it costs like $3 or $4. And then next to it, there was a topping called free double cheese that costs $0. So I'm like, yes, I'm going to put on this free double cheese.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was, but now it's gone. Maybe that was like some kind of limited time promotion. But yeah, now I got to pay for.
So, yeah.
Now I got to pay for cheese, and that's not a world I want to live in.
Oh, no, terrible. Well, you can get some government cheese.
Oh,
maybe not.
Oh man, who are some famous cheese presidents? You got
Taft,
Block Obama. Yeah. Oh yeah, Taft dinner. That was his claim to fame.
No, that was the premiere in Vancouver.
Oh, sorry. Let's see here. Fuck.
Sorry, I'm happy with myself.
Hang on. Fuck.
What else you got?
This is really hard. Wait, can I just go on to cheese celebrities? Because I really wanted to do Brie Larson.
I wanted to mention a taxi thing.
Okay, go.
Before we go too off the rails. There was sort of a reverse situation with the Uber taxi company thing where this app called Flywheel, or the company behind it, in San Francisco, they basically bought out an entire taxi company that was like a storied one in the city, and basically just rebranded all their cars they used to be white cars, now they are all bright red, splashed with the logo of the app company. So that was a funny little thing. And then now there's more cabs that say book this cab on Curb, which is another app you can use.
What the hell is Curb?
It's an app you can use. I just said that.
Oh. The hell is an app?
Application.
Oh, okay. And it's called Curb?
Yeah, there's Curb, there's Flywheel.
Hang on, is it okay, I'm going to go on a limb here. Is it spelled C-U-R-B?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes, it is spelled normally.
Is this the first app that's spelled like an actual word?
Yes, the first ever, Alex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, name another.
Facebook.
That's a made-up compound word, though. Also, not an app. I mean, it is an app now, but it
is a compound of two real words that are spelled correctly.
I'm talking about dumbass words that people make up for their apps.
I think you're moving the goalpost is what you're doing.
Facebook is a social networking service. It's not an app. There's an app of it.
It was kind of a web application, if you think about it. They have a lot of features now.
It was a website. It was a Facebook.com.
Yeah.
I signed up in 2004 to get in touch with all the classmates I love so much.
Like Willie.
Yeah, who could forget? Don't touch Willie. Good advice. Who could forget? I think I did only just recently, leave the high school alumni group I was in on Facebook. Like, I don't talk to these people.
Yeah, who gives a fucking shit?
We have literally nothing to talk about.
Yeah, why would you even join it? God.
Well, because in 2004, I just kind of assumed that's what you do on Facebook. I mean, that's back when you needed a .edu email address to be on Facebook.
Yeah, right. Well,
I just kind of assumed I'll use this to keep in touch with my classmates.
Yeah, maybe pick up chicks.
No.
Oh, okay.
I have never picked up women on Facebook.
Good.
Lord knows I've tried.
Yeah. Well,
I left my high school group. I might still be in the university Chubu Ryugakse group. Those were better people.
I'd imagine so.
Look, I only have 2 friends from high school, and we still text every day, so I think I'm good on that front.
Yeah.
They've both been on this show, by the way.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
You should have them back again. It's been a while.
Yeah. Man, I should have recorded a thing with both of them when I was home.
Yeah, well, instead you thought you'd call me again, and look how that worked out.
That was fun.
Oh, well. Fun, sure.
You were nice enough to pay the phone bill.
Yes. 10-10-220.
Oh, man, I meant to tweet that on October 10th, 2 days ago, and I forgot. Christ. Fuck, I just remembered.
Well, you got 2 more years to do it.
What, before the world ends?
Till 2020.
Oh, sorry.
That was quite a stretch, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks so much.
Ray, I'm literally rattled and panicked.
I'm Ray.
That was me, no. Jeez.
Sorry.
Angela?
Oh, jeez.
You're supposed to die.
Well, Well, this has been fun. I see. Not much has been up with me, except I'm still waiting for this business license to come through. I'm kind of on edge because every day that it doesn't come through, I'm losing business.
Yeah, which is ironic, right?
I've had the past 2 work days. I've turned away 8 people. Not turned away, but I've broken the news to them that sorry, can't play games here, and they've all just been like, okay, sorry, and left.
Yeah. I hope you're not turning them away actively. Like,
no, yeah.
Get out.
People come to the door. I'm just like, fuck off.
Yeah.
No,
it's not good for your Yelp reviews.
It's a bad situation, and a lot of these are tourists who are in town for like 1 or 2 nights.
Yeah, but then you have the other tourists who are there for you.
Well, I like that. There's some of that. We had our platinum subscriber Mike from Vancouver dropped by last week. That was really fun.
Please, no real names.
Okay. Platinum subscriber Mike from Liberty City dropped in last week. That was really fun. Am I understanding this right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mike from
Arsenal Gear.
Kids used to call me Arsenal Queer. Jesus Christ. That's always fun when you get... we also got a visit from... he wasn't visiting for me. It was just coincidence. Greg Moore, who was friends with the Laser Time family and who worked at Capcom for a spell. He's cool. Super nice. He came in, and it was one of those cases of, like, we already knew of each other,
right?
But we'd never met before.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was one of those cute moments. It was fun though.
Was a meet cute?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. We had a meet cute while his wife was there.
I don't think gender has anything to do with it.
When are you going to open up your Twee restaurant, Eat Cute?
Well, I would have to move to Japan.
Okay. Yeah, you should.
That's a pretty good cafe name.
Here's a bad one. No restaurant name is going to be worse than the one that just went up in Nagoya Station last year, which is Rice People, Nice People. Which, as I tweeted before, is also the name about my musical about Japan.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Now, do they serve rice or people?
No, I think it's just delicious rice served by friendly people.
I see. Just rice, huh?
I don't know. I've never I've walked past it. It's way up in the Nagoya Plaza Tower on whatever the food level is. But it's I walked by it. It looks nice, but I didn't go inside. I mean, usually when I'm up
live from the Nagoya Plaza Tower. Usually
when I'm up there on the food level, I'm just getting like. There's a really good burger place, and there's a kind of expensive steakhouse, which I go to like once a year.
Yeah. You got any pasta places?
We went to Goemon last night. That was good. I got a... Ray, hello? Nothing? All right.
I was trying to remember. Is that a pasta place?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a Japanese-style pasta place called Goemon.
Yeah.
And
the name threw me off.
It's very good.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very good. They do...
Goemon, of course.
That's Italian.
Yes. And yeah, fuck, I'm trying to make a bastardization of Goemon, but in Italian. I'm really coming up short here.
Goemongiano.
There we go. Thank you. And it was right there.
Yeah.
Usually I get their carbonara, which is delicious, or they have a nice pesto, which I quite enjoy. But they're doing seasonal fall pastas right now with mushrooms. So I got the camembert mushroom mentaiko thing, even though I hate mentaiko. So fortunately, when they serve it to you, the mentaiko is just in a ball plopped in the middle of it. So I just gave the ball of it to Ruri because she loves mentaiko.
Lovely. Yep. I think I'm having pasta tomorrow night.
Oh, you goddamn better.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know it was on my regimen.
It is. and your resume.
The Alex diet.
Yeah, it's Italian. I did a P90Lex. Where you just eat pasta and don't exercise.
like that.
That's what,
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Well, here's my issue right now is I'm addicted to camembert cheese.
Camembert specifically.
Yeah, because you can get a little wheel. You can get a wheel of it in the Combini for about $4.5.
Wow, a deal on a wheel.
Yes, thank you.
It's a wheel of a deal.
Yes, Wheels on Meals.
Yeah.
And I've taken to having one with my lunch like it ain't no thing, and very clearly this is not a good habit to be into, to eat an entire cheese wheel with lunch.
Yeah.
But it's just so good.
Are we talking like the wheels with the individual wrapped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the size of it's about the radius of our mic stand, assuming we're using the same mic stand here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty big.
Maybe a little smaller than that though. But yeah,
All right.
it's just good. It's gooey and savory, and I'll have a wheel while I watch Netflix before work, and it's so good.
That sounds incredibly decadent.
Oh, it is. I'm
You're
all about decadence.
Really living it up.
Yes.
I was going to ask you.
Hi.
Do you do any kind of like actual focused workouts or exercises? Because I know you are on your feet all day, but still,
That's
do you
true.
do any?
I was trying to get back into jogging, and I did 1.5 hour jog a couple of weeks ago, and then nothing after that.
Yeah, that's me
and
jogging for sure.
I do bicep curls every other day. I have a couple of weights under my bed, and I do 2 sets of 20 reps on those are like not heavy. They're like 15, 16 pounds each. Mm-hmm. And I'll do 2 sets of 20 on those every other day just to keep myself from devolving into baby arms. Yes. Which was a reality for a few years because I used to like work out a lot in high school. I was on the cross country team. I would run like miles a day.
Yeah,
and I would
that
actually
French horn takes it out of you.
It does, man. Well, marching band certainly.
Yeah.
And my mom co-owned a gym at the time, so I got to work out for free at this gym every couple of days, which was really nice. And then once I hit college, it was just pizza and FF11 all day, every day for the next 5 years. So I put on like 20, 30 pounds
Alex,
in college.
what's going on?
I'm determined to turn this place into a paradise of spice. I put on about 20 or 30 pounds in college, and then once I got to Japan, lost that over the course of a couple of years by doing absolutely nothing.
Right.
Because it's Japan and the portions are so small that you're going to lose weight. Like as long as you're not eating the cheese wheel every day,
yeah,
you're probably going to lose weight just by doing nothing when you get to Japan.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't. I mean, I guess I get my cardio in by going to work every day because I bike to and from work every day.
Sure.
And I bike, if I have to go downtown to, go shopping, like I'm going to bike there. That's a 20, 25 minute bike ride.
I mean, yeah, that'll probably help you keep your weight steady.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I lift every other day, but just my arms. Like I skip a leg day. Suck a dick. It's because my legs are naturally weirdly muscular, and I think I get that from my dad because he's got freak legs.
Okay, yeah.
Where like he doesn't really work out, and he still looks like he's got Dragon Ball Z character legs. So
I feel like it's kind of a man thing, though.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to say mine are exactly like that, but they have a weird definition to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I think it's just kind of a man thing.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm sure it happens. It's worse with some people and not as much with others. But yeah,
I've seen some non-muscular legs on dudes.
Well, were they also like as sedentary as you used to be? As you used to be, I mean.
Yeah,
Do
sure.
you think they're fatties? Is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been experimenting with something.
What are you doing?
It's going to sound a bit crazy as I walk you through this, but
I'm not going to judge you.
I'm starting to figure out what I need to exercise and not, give up on it.
Okay.
First thing is I need some active entertainment going on, so that would be video games.
Right.
And I have a little machine. It's not quite an elliptical, but it's like a little one that you kind of stand on, and it's free. Free pedals. You sort of pedal on it.
Okay.
So you get like a good walking pace out of it, and you do that for a while.
Okay.
So that plus the video games is good. However, the video games need one thing, and that is split controllers.
Oh, like
obviously,
the Switch?
If I'm playing, Wii or something, that's great. The Switch is great for it, but the Switch just doesn't really, it's only for one system. So what I found, thank God, somebody made a great little Windows app that you just pair your Switch controllers to it, and it just instantly hooks them in and makes them act as Xbox controllers.
Hey!
So I do that now. I've been playing Dragon Quest XI basically the entire time while exercising on this thing. And it's been working out.
Wow, nice.
And I have been losing some weight. So I think I finally, after some time in my life, found some sort of little routine that is working out.
Well, that's good.
Now, before, when I was at my lightest, I believe, I had been playing DDR, Dance Dance Revolution, nightly pretty much.
Yeah.
And that kind of petered out because I had to move. And you couldn't really have a giant mat. And I tried to bring it back like last year, but that didn't really work out either because now I've somehow paradoxically less space in where I want to do it. And the crappy soft mat I was using didn't really work out. So instead I went for this thing, and that seems to be fine.
Okay.
I still would appreciate, I still need to, I would like to get like a hard DDR like platform. And I feel like that would be still kind of fun and useful, but we'll see.
Have you
a lot of money, those things.
Have you thought about building your own?
I've considered it, but I'd have to buy tools for it.
Okay, fine.
Tools and wood and whatnot. So,
well, that all sounds very good. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
I do have one interjection here, and that is, I still hang on. Do you remember? Space Camp, the concept of Space Camp.
Yeah, sure.
And the commercials for it.
Yeah.
You know how you'd always see the kids, you get in that sphere and you hold on to it and it spins around?
Right, the gyro thingy.
Yeah, the gyro thing. That's what I think an elliptical is. I don't know what an elliptical is.
Oh, okay. An elliptical.
When I hear elliptical, I just imagine a kid wearing a blue Space Camp uniform is spinning around in one of those things.
The traditional elliptical is it's not a treadmill, but it's it has pedals.
Okay.
And two giant handles that you grasp on in front of you, and you just
I'm imagining a comically oversized bike.
No, it looks more like skiing.
Okay, like an Alpine Racer arcade machine.
Yeah, much closer to that. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you have these giant pedals that you just step on. This is not that. What I have, it's just a little, pocket-sized thing that I got off Amazon, and it's just the pedals, really. And you can use it sitting or standing, but,
Sitting?
Yeah, I mean, I don't, but you can use it like that.
I'm gonna need a picture of this. I'm gonna look it up after we record.
Okay, sure, I'll show you.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. I guarantee, 100%. I've seen an elliptical in movies and TV. I just didn't know what it was.
Well, if you went to your mom's gym, I'm sure you walked by one.
This was in the late 90s, early 2000s. I mean, I remember
we had them.
But all we had in the way of cardio was treadmills and bikes, and that's it.
All right. Also, the 90s, probably a lot of those step platforms.
Yes, there were a lot of step machines. Yeah.
No, not machines. It's just a platform for the stepping.
No. I'm sorry. You know what it was? It was just steps. We just had a stairway that just went up for about 10 floors.
I'm not talking about a machine. I'm talking about the plastic platform.
Neither am I. Exactly. It's not a machine.
Okay,
it's just a stairwell.
All right.
I'm gonna get on the step machine. You'd say as you walk into the stairwell.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, look for me and Ray next month on the cover of Flex magazine.
I wanted to add another thing to my controller problem. Is that I'm playing Dragon Quest XI on PC. I plan next to play Yakuza Kiwami 2 on PS4.
Okay.
But there's no easy way to use a split controller with a PS4, right? So what I'm doing, what I plan to do, is use these Switch Joy-Cons as a fake Xbox controller to then remote play on my PS4, which is less than a foot away from the PC. And then the controllers are going one layer of fakery into acting like a DualShock 4 so it could connect to the remote play app, and then I would play PS4 in there.
Is that even possible?
It is possible. I tested it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Just hasn't been put into full use yet. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And also, like, I could also do this if I did go to a gym and actually use a real machine on it, because I could bring, I have my little GPD Win pocket Windows computer.
Fun.
And could use that as well.
All right. Well, keep it up.
Yeah. Of course, the best games to play are RPGs because of the methodicalness involved. I have tried playing Mega Man 11, and it's,
Oh, yeah. Not when you're doing physical activity.
Yeah, I have to pause a lot. Pause my movements, exercising, because I'm like, I got to make this jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's harder.
Well, we're going to talk more about meeting the second section. Joel is giving me the wrap it up motion, so we need to take a quick break.
I see. Is he?
Yeah, but we're gonna be back in segment 2, where I think we're going to tackle all of our dumb media consumption.
You mean like Joel's on Twitter, just like atting you and being like, wrap it up?
Yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah, we're not in a studio. You know what? Hang on. I'm looking out across Sakuradori Street here, and the salaryman in the window across the street is giving me the wrap it up motion. So,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think now we really have to.
All right, great.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. I'm Ray. That's Alex.
No, you got it wrong again.
Oh no, I did a Gaku.
I mean, your delivery was perfect, but
okay, folks, we're back. It's the Joe Rogan show, the Joe Rogan podcast. I'm fired. My wife makes a gagoosh. It'll blow your mind. Folks, welcome back to the Gagoosh Zone. I'm Fraioli. That's Barnopolis.
I figure any show with the word zone in it is about sports. So.
Oh yeah. Oh no, except for the Adventure Zone.
Right.
Well. And the Pizzone Zone, sponsored by Pizza Hut.
No, it's also about sports.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. You ever play football with one of those?
It's just all fantasy football picks. With commercials for Pizza Hut's ill-fated calzone offerings.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you? I think I showed this before, but the parking lot across the street from the bar is literally called Pizzone. I love it so much. I might have
seen it on Street View,
yeah.
Because I stalk you a lot.
Yeah, thanks for that. Okay. Moving on up. Okay, real quick, we're going to rattle off all the dumb media we've been consuming, because that's a way that we connect and we have conversations in 2018.
Okay, sure.
To discuss various media, and not actual experiences that we as human beings have had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm caught up on Better Call Saul, and I started rewatching Breaking Bad. That's about it.
That's it?
Pretty much. I'm really burning through it, though. I'm already about 3 episodes into season 5. Really, really happy with Better Call Saul, though, because I took I watched the first 2 seasons when they came out, and then I skipped 3 and 4, and then I saw that 4 was just about to wrap up, so I'm like, well, time to get caught up, and I just finished 3 and 4 in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I still have to watch 3, but then I have to wait for 4 to be on Netflix, because in America, it's not a Netflix original.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. Netflix bought it for international, so
What the hell?
everywhere else but where it came from, it's a Netflix show.
I did not know that.
Yeah, how about that, huh? Same with
That's
Star
so
Trek
weird.
Discovery.
Well, I don't watch Star Trek.
I know, but I'm saying that's what I found out.
Oh, okay. But yeah, let's Better Call Saul is one of those things where they announce it and you're like, I know exactly what this is, and then the thing comes out and it's like, oh, this is way better than I thought it was going to be. Especially
It's
seasons 3 and 4. I was pleasantly surprised at a couple of the dramatic turns that the show takes without spoiling anything. Yeah, it's good solid stuff. And rewatching Breaking Bad is weird because I haven't watched it since the finale. And at the time, I didn't really understand. I was kind of approaching the show in the wrong way. Like, I still enjoyed it, but I was approaching it as like a serious drama when it's really like it's actually just a dark comedy. And when you watch,
it's kind of both.
It is, but like the first time I didn't have it didn't dawn on me that it could have the capacity to be humorous. So I didn't laugh at anything. And rewatching it, I'm laughing out loud at a lot of just over the top insane bullshit.
Yeah, well, that's curious.
Most of it intentional. I mean, according to Vince Gilligan, it's intentional. It's supposed to be kind of a dark dramatic comedy.
Sure, it does. Have those moments. I'm just a bit surprised you went in the first time, just like what, straight faced.
Well, yeah, I think because this was like 5 years ago when I started watching it. And but
you weren't the zygote then. I mean, you were an adult who could parse it.
I know that, but when I watch something for the first time and everyone is selling it to me as this gritty drug lord crime drama, and when a funny thing happens, it's not that I don't acknowledge it; it's that it's so incongruous with what's happening that it doesn't register to me as an intentional joke.
Okay.
And then now rewatching it again in this knowledge, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is really funny. Anyway.
Yeah. What's up?
Not a whole lot. I could have sworn I was playing a game, but I'm not. I feel like I'm just kind of reliving the same life. I'm not reliving past memory. Like, hey, I played a game this week, and it has numbers in it.
Well, I got a game for you that has numbers in it.
Oh no!
Here we go. Some game news.
I'm a Picross veteran. Is there a new Picross?
There is a new Picross ripoff from Konami on mobile.
Okay.
Called Pixel Puzzle Collection.
Okay.
It is free. You don't have to pay anything, but like the puzzles are all based on like random Konami and Hudson sprites.
Well, okay. I
it's
like
really
that.
Weird.
Here's the thing, though. I've played a lot of Picross ripoffs on my phone before, and stylus or GTFO. The DS and the 3DS are so perfect for Picross. I started with Picross on the DS, and then I got into a Picross game on the iPhone, and it's infuriating.
I understand.
Guess what? Your dumb fat finger is going to hit the wrong square a lot of the time.
My finger's pretty thin.
Your fingers are chubby.
No.
You look like a pre-rendered PS2 character.
That's really hurtful.
Sorry. But it's not a good scene. I don't like doing touch stuff that requires precision where if you fuck up, it costs you.
Well, anyway, this game is okay.
Okay.
It does have some interesting features to it, like
big head mode.
When you complete all the numbers on a line, it will automatically fill out the X's.
Okay.
To the rest of the line. The problem is it will do that even if you were wrong with the positioning of the correct ones.
There's got to be a way to turn that off, right?
I haven't found it.
Well, I'm out. Why are you even bringing this up?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just looked.
It's like garbage. What?
You can turn it off.
Okay, good. Thank God. All right.
Okay, I apologize.
I'm back on board to still not playing it.
So, well, yes. Anyway, on the Surface, that was a fun feature.
Well,
but,
what if I don't own a Surface? I only have an iPhone.
No. That's not what I meant.
Okay.
You dickish fool.
Sorry. DF.
TTF. It does have touch control, but also has like a little D-pad you can use. That's probably even worse. Yeah, that's much worse. But anyway,
I just love the way you said that. Like it just dawned on you. Yeah, that's much worse.
I have it in my hand right now. I'm trying it out.
Okay.
I'm trying it live for you. It has an undo and redo button. That's okay. But another thing that you will probably hate is that you kind of have to unlock puzzles in a really weird way.
What?
Like, okay, so you at the main menu you have this collection thing, and you have 4 categories of puzzles, but you can only unlock the other categories if you reach a certain percentage of the collection. So at first, you basically have to, quote-unquote, grind by playing the same categories of the easy puzzles until you eventually build up the collection.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, all right.
Because when I play Picross, I have to 100% the whole game.
Okay, very well, very well. Well, then you'll have a lot of things 100% here, because like I said, it's all basically based on like sprites from old Konami games and such. So,
and in the case of 3D Picross, yeah. I went overboard, and not only did I have to 100% the game, I finished all the puzzles, all with a gold rating, which means 3 mistakes or fewer, and I was still unsatisfied by that. So I went through the game and I finished all the puzzles with 0 mistakes, which is not even a thing that's recorded in the game. I just had to do it for myself.
Yeah, I believe that's why I made that drop.
Yeah. Yes, I'm a Picross veteran.
So yeah, what kind of categories do you get at puzzles here? You can collect things from the action category, the shooting category, the thinking category.
Oh.
It has things such as the pipe from Nuts and Milk.
Hey.
You have the sports category, the variety category, with things like the Tori from Getsu Fumaden. The gate, as in Tori, that Tori. You have the Gradius category, you have the Proteus category, you have the Bomberman category, you have the Schoolgirls category. Which,
wait, hang on, back it up.
Which is characters from mostly Tokimeki Memorial.
Okay.
And then finally, the Castlevania category.
Yeah, I imagine that's the biggest one.
No.
What?
Let's see. The biggest one is the action category.
Oh, okay.
I think Castlevania is the second smallest. It only has 30 puzzles. Oh! Parodius has 28. And... Yep. And then shooting has 64. Bomberman has 51. 51 Bomberman puzzles. Can you believe it?
Put it on the ground and walk away.
Huh.
It's a passable game, but I do think, it probably would not meet your overall needs.
Right? Look, Liz, I'm going to give you my I have needs speech again, but here it is. Yeah. I have Picross needs.
Stylus?
Yes, I need the stylus.
Right.
I don't trust my own fingers. Don't trust your fists. Don't trust police. Only your fists will help you.
Right.
That's how I feel about Picross. It's don't trust your fingers. Only a stylus will help you.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
if I bought one of those, the Apple Pencil? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
What if I got one of those for my phone?
It doesn't work on iPhone.
What the fuck?
They're only for iPads.
This is a perfect application of your dumb product, and you won't even do it.
I didn't make it.
I'm talking to you, Ray Jobs. Ray Jobs Holt.
We're bringing back Ray Jobs to this country.
Yes.
No, it's not really.
I don't whisper into the mic, please.
Well, okay. Sorry,
Hello?
I guess you don't have ASMR.
No, it's because I can't hear what you're saying, dumb.
What?
You're dumb. I gotta have a match for that, and I haven't even brought it out yet. Yeah.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
Yeah, low. I have a thing where, like, I hate the sound of whispering.
Yeah.
Well, what's the opposite of ASMR? Like, sounds that make you fly into a rage.
Well, it's ASMR, but the A stands for Alex.
Yes. So it becomes Alex suggested manufacturer's retail. Pretty sure that's what that stands for. Hang on a second. Oh, God damn it.
Oh, what'd you spill this time?
A shirt. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm good.
All right, anyway, that was the Picross game. It's called
All right.
Pixel Puzzle Collection.
Pretty good.
Like I mentioned, I was also playing Mega Man 11.
Oh, yeah. I played the demo for that.
Yeah,
the finished game seems to be getting decent reviews. How do you feel? Wait, how do you feel?
I did not play the demo, but I was not super excited for the game anyway, but it turned out all right. I kind of like it.
All right.
Turned out better than, I guess, my non-existent expectations thought. If that makes any sense whatsoever.
Well, here's my quick take on playing the demo. Is it feels it disagrees with me in the way that Mega Man 7 and 8 did, where like I feel like Mega Man on the NES was like the perfect size and he moved at the perfect speed and he was a perfect fit in that world. And then from 7 and 8, they're showing off the Super Nintendo. This sprite is too big. Mega Man is too slow. He doesn't jump high enough. And that's kind of how I felt about 11, was like, yeah, this is faithful to the series, but it's right when the series diverted into a place that I didn't like. So I don't think it's for me.
Well, that's weird because I don't agree. I don't think it feels like 7 or 8 at all.
I do. It feels kind of slow and clunky in that way.
No, I don't. I really don't agree. I think you should try it again.
And we've also been over the fact that I don't like 2D games with polygonal models.
Oh, yes, we've been over that.
Like, if I'm playing a 2D game, I want it to be all sprites.
Okay.
You remember? No, we covered this when I talked about Mega Man.
We've covered many of your various hang-ups about video games.
Hey, Ray. We specifically covered this when I bought Mega Man Maverick Hunter X like 4 years ago. So, think back.
No.
Yes, we did.
No, I'm not going to think back.
Oh, okay.
Just
fine.
up.
You don't have to. I will not shut up. This is 51% my show. I'm allowed to have a say in how the conversation unfolds.
But yeah, we've been over your mini hang-ups that you turn out to not actually have once you actually play a certain game.
I was really banking on you calling me out on that 51% thing, and then it just didn't happen.
No, whatever.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. Like, I have a lot of not inscrutable, but irrational qualms with various games, and there's nothing you can do about it. I am he. Also, I forgot to finish my ASMR thing. I hate the sound of whispering, especially modified whispering. That's okay. That's all I have.
Modified?
Sorry,
like
amplified.
Auto-tuned?
Amplified.
Oh, okay.
Like if somebody whispers into a microphone and then you were to crank that all the way up, like I would gouge my ears out and then gouge my eyes out and then probably die.
Okay. Well, the good thing is that rarely happens in life.
Yeah, I know. Hang on, I dropped the thing. Butterfingers. Okay. Good for you! No, I think it happened in like a friend made me a mix CD when I was in college.
The Whisper Mix.
Songs, huh?
The Whisper Mix.
He made me a Whisper Mix. No, one of the songs on there was it was one of those like, breathy, gaspy piano playing performers who was performing this like slow, emotional song on the piano, except she was whispering the lyrics into a mic, and this song comes on in my headphones. I'm like, I almost threw my CD player on the ground. CD player, this was in 2003. I almost threw my CD player on the ground because it hit my ears like a car hitting a smaller car. I don't know. I'm not good with metaphors. That's more of a simile. But yeah, it was like I had this instant like averse reaction to that sound, and I hate it. Sorry, this came out of nowhere, and I'm going on too long about it.
I'm just wondering who that artist was.
I want to say Fiona Apple. I don't know. It's been a while.
I guess that tracks.
Yeah.
Weird.
Anyway, have you finished MM11?
No, I kind of got it like a week or a few days after it came out, and I'm still focused on Dragon Quest. So
yeah. There's only room for one 11 in your life.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is another 11, isn't
yes.
it?
What are some other good 11s? Final Fantasy 11. Winning 11, that's a big one. That's all I got.
All right.
Man, speaking of Winning 11, I've just recently finished taking inventory in the bar and assigning prices to all the games, so they're good to go when they go on sale. And I have a lot of Winning 11 games that people have donated, and I still don't know.
Donated, quote unquote.
I don't. Well, that's what else do you call giving it to me for free?
I'm making a joke that people want to get rid of all their sports games that have no value anymore. So
they have
more
value
like
to me.
offloading them.
Raymond, they don't have any monetary value, but they have value in the bar because people
Holy
still play
shit,
them.
I told you I'm making a joke.
Could you make it better?
Please give me
Raymond?
1 fucking ounce of a branch.
Yes, I want my
grab
bread
onto.
toasted.
Why are you so against yes-anding me to even the smallest degree?
Because I'm okay. Wait, hang on. Let's try
Because
that.
I'm very angry all the time. I know. Anyway, continue.
This is a flawless impression. Let's try that again. Okay. Sometimes people donate games to the bar. Do you need your line?
Yes.
I already forgot what it was. Oh, yes, donated.
Yeah, okay.
See, that's like, I'm not going to yes and straight up sarcasm. That's not even a joke. Like the point of yes anding is you're taking a wild premise and you're running with it. Sarcasm is not a wild premise. That's just called being a dick. Thank you so much. Anyway, when this conversation, this is supposed to be about. I'm supposed to be talking about how sometimes I don't know how to input Japanese on my keyboard, and it just turned into us hating each other again.
So well, okay. So you want to try Command Space?
No, Ray. Oh, so when I write in the game titles into this giant Word document, I'll change the keyboard to hiragana or katakana depending, and from then it's easy because you just, for example, you switch the input mode to katakana and then you type the name out in Romaji, and then you hit space and it converts into katakana. So for example, if I were to write Super Mario World, I would write SU hyphen PA hyphen space. Or and to turn to super, et cetera, et cetera. Or if I do hiragana and I need to do kanji, if the game is Tekken, I would type in TEKKEN space and then scroll down to the kanji for Tekken. Iron Fist. So, for example, if a game, I was putting a game into the system yesterday that had the word I think it was continue in the title. Mm-hmm. If I type in just to put continue into katakana, I would type out KON, then N again, T, and then that's where it gets fucked up because if I type in TI, it thinks that I'm putting in the katakana for G or like a chi with the little marks on it.
Sure.
And I'm not. So the only way that I know to put in the katakana for T is to actually type in te and then fi and then go back and delete the fu. And this makes sense if you speak Japanese or have ever input Japanese on a keyboard.
Yeah, I'm sure some people are tremendously lost right now.
To write T, I have to write tefi and then delete the fu. That's a sentence. Let's move past this real quick.
No, I think...
and for the folks listening at home...
Wait a minute.
Hang on. For the folks listening at home, there was about 5 minutes in there that I cut out of the episode where I'm trying to describe this to Ray and it just wasn't working.
Also, you type an X.
What do you mean?
TXI, you get the little I.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this has been Ray's Tech Tips.
TXE, yeah.
All right,
I learned that at some point, yeah.
Tezande, okay.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you. Now I know that. X, why X?
I don't know.
It's fucked up. All right, well.
I shouldn't have said I should have said E. Why was I... Now I'm confused.
Oh, no.
This is going terribly.
Oh. But yeah, fortunately, that's almost done.
Okay.
First of all, I got a final tally on the games.
Learning katakana, or
no, taking inventory of the bar. You fucking idiot.
that was the obvious joke. Come on. Oh man.
Long story short, I finally mastered katakana.
Okay, good.
But yeah,
Still stuck on new.
We've got a final tally of games, and it's about 1,200. And they're not all in there yet. I loaned some out to some folks. Folks who also borrowed consoles, and boy, I really need those back soon because the consoles can't come back until the price list is printed out, and the price list can't be printed out until I have all the games back. So
you could charge them for a rental fee.
That's illegal, so I'm not going to do that.
You charge them just never mind.
Okay, but we are quickly approaching used game store time. Still waiting for the business license to come through. My dude submitted to the business office on September 21st, and they said it takes up to 40 days. So it should come through by Halloween, and I hope before then, because I'm trying to have a big party on the Saturday before Halloween. It would be nice if we had games.
Spooky Sundays.
Oh, yeah, where's that? Oh, fuck. Hang on a sec. You know what? It is the season for
Spooky Sunday.
There we go.
It is
Nice.
I want to add, by the way, your entire store has just a little bit more games than I do right now.
Wow, that's just a little.
Let's see. I checked my sheet here. Physically,
okay, physically. Yeah.
I also had to make an inventory sheet of my own to. Well, not because of, but. Before my cousin or somebody was snooping around.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's
so
right.
Anyway,
your evil cousin Roy Harnbold.
I don't even. They don't have the same surnames.
Oh no, there he is now.
Okay. Anyway, I haven't updated it too recently, but. My physical game count is at 1,055.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of games.
Yep. It's probably a few more in the months.
It's a lot of games to put in a residential domicile.
Well, the thing is, they're not all in one house.
Oh, well, there you go.
They've been counted from the ones that are still in my mother's house.
Well, get them over there.
But I think at this point, maybe most of them are in here. Yeah.
Well, get the ones you don't have there to have your collection all in one place. Because when I go over there, I want to have the option of playing Illusion of Gaia anytime I fucking want.
I don't have Illusion of Gaia.
Then I'm not visiting. Sorry, that actually sounded like I was angry.
Also, yes, you dumbass. The plan is to have them all here.
All right. Well, I hope so.
Jeez. And sell many of them as well.
Oh, hey. If you ever do want to sell your copy of Illusion of Gaia, I do need a new one.
I never had Illusion of Gaia.
Well, then no sale.
In my life. I have always had Tecmo Secret of the Stars.
You've just lost a customer.
Get it right.
You've just lost a customer, but gained a friend.
Jeez.
Oh. Right. Secret of the Tecmo Bowl. Man.
Yeah, Tecmo was really dumb. Why would they put their name in front of the fucking
I don't know.
RPG?
I don't know.
Who cares? Then they made Tecmo Stackers. It's like, who gives a shit?
First of all, that sounds delicious. Where do we get a Tecmo Stacker?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
come on in for our Tecmo Stackers.
I call it B-dubs.
Yeah, well, you're a jock.
Hey. Well, that's true. That's not true anyway. Oh man. Well, this has been a lot of fun.
Is this? I'm not even done with my game list.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah. Go down your entire game list.
I got a very fun Switch game called Marble It Up. You should play it.
We're done.
You remember Marble Blast?
Yeah. No. I remember Marble Madness.
Somebody listening does.
Okay.
Marble Blast Ultra was like one of the first Xbox 360 arcade games, but it was like a Mac game as well before that. Anyway, it's really fun. Ball in a maze type of game. Well, not really a maze, but, it's like a ball platformer. It's a marble platformer. You can jump as the marble.
See,
you roll around these courses. It's really fun.
When you say ball platformer, I just imagine. Wait, Balls was a fighting game, right?
Yes.
But I imagine the Balls characters, but in the game Vector Man.
Right.
Because Vector Man moved kind of doofily.
Yes, that's the crossover of the century.
Wow, yeah. So somebody make that happen so I won't buy it.
Why don't you just write it down in your sketchbook, honey?
Okay. Vector Man Balls. Yeah, there's no way I can misconstrue that later. Okay.
Also played Super Mario Party once.
Oh, how was that?
Fine.
All right, good.
I think the last one I played was 8.
Oh,
As
wow.
like a crappy review for like EGM or something. Yeah.
I made the mistake of just blind purchasing 10 on the Wii U, and guess what? It's not good.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Should have gotten the N64 one.
I have the N64 ones.
I'm saying on Wii U. How about that?
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that.
I think Mario Party 2 and 3 are really the zenith of the...
Yeah, I have physical copies of those on N64, but it would be nice to have 2 and 3 on the Wii U, because those wireless controllers and the big TV at the bar, that could be pretty fun.
Exactly.
I'm going to do it!
Okay, give it a shot. I don't even know if they have it.
Oh, fuck.
We'll see.
All right.
That's about it. Movies, though.
Oh, no.
I told you on Twitter, and I was not kidding. I finally saw the rest of the Jurassic Park series.
Oh, yeah!
Because once again for listeners, the first one I ever watched was Jurassic World, followed I think the next day by The Lost World.
Jesus Christ!
So I had seen 4 and 2 in that order.
No, that's like starting with Godfather 3.
Yeah,
and then moving on to Godfather the animated series.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Which is not a thing, but it really should be.
And then after that, we saw Jurassic World 2. So it was
okay.
4, 2, 5. But then
25 or 6 to 4.
But I filled in the rest of the sheet with 1 and 3. So I got I finally saw Jurassic Park 1, the first one, the amazing classic. But all through it, I was kind of like, keep in mind, I did have 25 years of hype just coagulating inside my head about this movie. And, the fucking McDonald's meals and the video games. Because I played the video games back then, never saw the movie.
Oh, jeez.
Bought the Genesis game. But, that's just me. It still is me. I care more about games. Anyway, so after all that, hype and excitement and interest from other people just building up, I've watched the movie and I was kind of like, that was it? And it doesn't have anything to do with like the quality of the movie or the, cinematography or anything, the pacing. It's just like, well, first of all, I didn't realize the plot was so basic. Like, I thought the plot was more like Jurassic World in that the park was already open and people were in it. No, it was like the park's not open yet. They're coming in to evaluate the park, but then shit goes crazy.
Well, yeah.
Because of Nedry.
Yes.
And I was like, well, gee, it's weird. I mean, there's not really that many people around. It doesn't have the same kind of intensity. Plus, there's a sequence like the first time, when they're in the SUVs and the T-Rex is coming, like the dudes are just like sitting there for so long watching the kids just get thrashed around inside the truck. I'm like, Jesus.
Well, I think
can we take in 1 second to make a move or something?
I think kids heal quickly, and I think they know that.
Okay, yeah, Spielberg understands.
Yeah.
He was a dad at the time.
Exactly. I do want to mention that you mentioned the games. When I was taking inventory, I found out that not only do I have Jurassic Park, I also have Jurassic Park 2 Ripto's Rage. So there's that. On the Genesis.
Well, there was a Jurassic Park 2 for Super Nintendo.
Well, I know, but I actually do have it for Genesis as well, Jurassic Park 2.
You mean Rampage Edition? Did they call it 2
yes,
in Japan?
Rampage Edition. No, this is an American copy.
Okay. So you're being weird. I get it, though. I get it. I'm with you. I'm with you. That was the one I should have played, honestly, because the first Genesis game was a little weak.
You're a little
fixed
weak.
a lot in Rampage Edition.
Okay.
And then they made like the Lost World games for like Genesis and Game Gear. They were like some of the last Genesis Game Gear games.
Oh, okay.
Because that movie came out in '97, right? Genesis and
Wow,
Game
was it
Gear.
that late?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, I guess.
I should know. I recently saw
Oh,
the
sure.
Lost World. Yeah, so, I mean, Jurassic Park was, it was a good movie, but definitely not anywhere near the kind of excitement I thought I was going to get. And then Jurassic Park 3 was just a complete fucking, like, non-entity. That was nothing. That was just filler. That entire film. Have you seen it? Have you seen
yes.
Jurassic Park 3?
I actually I saw 3 before I saw 2, which
see.
Which made
So
2 better.
You're not without sin either.
I'm not. Hang on, we have a live apology from the director here.
I see.
All right, he's apparently he's just woken up. We're gonna give him a moment.
Walking through molasses. I don't know why that would
see-
affect your voice, but yeah.
I went to see Jurassic Park 3 with my good pals Matt and Brad in the theater.
Okay,
This
yeah.
was, I believe, towards the end of high school. And yeah, just like we had fun with it because we were like dumb 17, 18-year-olds. But if I were to watch it again, I'd probably be like, yeah, this is garbage.
Yeah, it was just like, let's just do another one. That was the entire attitude driving the entire making of that movie. It just
Yeah.
Because, I'm not saying the Jurassic World series are vastly improved, but they do have, I think, more creative ideas in them.
Okay, what is it?
Then-
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Is it true that in Japan, Jurassic World is also known as Jurassic Brothers 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I need a confirmation there.
You got it. Yeah, that's right.
All right. Oh, folks, you know what the Spooky Sunday voice means. It's time for another quick break, unless you have more to say about Jurassic Park.
No, I saw one more movie,
Oh, okay, go.
and that was Solo.
Oh, how was that?
Star Wars story.
Yeah.
Better than I thought.
Okay.
Better than Rogue One.
Really?
I thought so.
Because I love Rogue One, and I've heard some not great things about Solo.
Well, me too, until I saw it.
Okay.
I liked it a bit better, yeah.
All right, well, I'll put that on the list of movies I'll watch on the plane next time.
For someone like me who never, cared about Star Wars for a long time,
Okay.
it seemed like a good enough fun movie for someone who's not really a Star Wars fan. So.
Yeah, you seem like quintessential Star Wars cash.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
that's
good
fine.
way to put it. Anyway, that's the review.
And what I'm realizing about myself is that I think I am too, because I love the original
Yeah.
trilogy. I love the original trilogy a lot, but like the books, the comic books, the animated series, the games, like I don't give two shits about any of that at all.
Sure, yeah.
Like the so-called expanded universe.
I cannot even fathom reading a Star Wars novel.
Yeah, that
Even back
boggles
then,
my
I was
mind.
just like,
And like I'm someone who loves. I have a lot of love for particular series. Your Dragon Quests, your early Final Fantasies.
never heard of it.
I would never read. I'd say I'd never read a Dragon Quest novel, but I do have Dragon Quest manga, so I don't know.
Yeah, well,
And I
close
did buy.
enough.
I did
Graphic
actually buy.
novels.
I did actually buy a Final Fantasy 11 novel. No, I'm talking about actual novels. Graphic novels are not novels. Go fuck yourself. I'm talking about actual books. I did buy an FF11 novel a couple years ago, it's just straight up fan fiction. Somebody got paid to write fanfic.
Well, yeah. Well, what else is it going to be?
I don't know. Like, I would be happy if it was just like the history of Vana'diel, but written in more flowery prose than is in the game.
Oh, so you're talking fanfic, like just a couple characters that sound a lot like the author.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
not great.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
How about
Dragon Quest poetry. That I don't know who would read or write that. That's just ridiculous.
Wow, yeah, really. Ugh.
Right?
Anyway, I'm done. You want to
All
take
right.
a break?
Yes, let's take a quick break. We're going to be right back.
All right, everybody, here's Alex.
Oops, too late. soup for you.
Yev Kasem? I want to be that guy who, like, I don't refer to it as the Soup Nazi episode. I refer to it as the Yev Kasem episode. Like the most insufferable Seinfeld fan you can imagine.
Yes. Oh, man, I'm sure someone like that exists.
It's me. Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. Welcome back to this show. I'm Alex, and that's Ray.
I like that very sweet, slight pause you had to take there. I'm mine.
Alex! Ah, yes, that's it. That's the one.
Yes.
Raymond, Japan has been beset on all sides by horrible winds recently.
Yep, well, that's why they call it the Windy City.
No, wait a minute.
I haven't been listening.
Yes, thank you. The windy country.
I see.
Yeah, we got hammered.
Ni no Kuni, yes.
Thank you. We got hammered by a couple of typhoons. It is typhoon season currently here in Japan, and we got hit by a couple recently.
Yep.
One of them was the winds strong enough.
One of them was very rude.
What? I'm coming through here. Move out of my way. One of them was strong enough that the winds actually shook my building. I felt the building sway, which
that's
like
dicey.
I remember feeling that when I lived in Kota and I was living in a 2-story rickety condo. To feel it in a 6-story brick apartment building is a little jarring, a little unnerving.
Ugh. Not a good one.
I closed the bar for the day because no one's going out in horrible winds. But we had another one last week that hit Okinawa. A friend was supposed to go there on vacation with his company, and they canceled, and he had to go to work instead. So, sucked
great,
for him.
yes. Yeah. So the company canceled, but then made everybody come back to work on the time that would have been vacation time.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of a dick move.
That, well...
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
My God.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? How else is Japan
It's
going
just
to
that.
hell?
Hold on. I have a drop for that.
Okay.
Get a life.
Japan.
Mitchell!
All right. Yes, please get a life, Japan. We also got hit on Monday, I think, Sunday or Monday, by an extremely small but extremely powerful earthquake.
Oh, booger.
It felt like it lasted like maybe half a second, but my entire building like visibly was shaken, like shit was rolling around. I was like,
Jesus.
It woke me up. Yeah, it was kind of scary.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like if shit like that, had persisted for more than a few seconds, it could have probably done a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To your psyche.
Yeah, it already has done that. I live in constant fear of earthquakes and even quakers.
Yes.
Yeah, just by association.
What about oatmeal?
I'll never grow old. I'll never die. I'll always eat oatmeal.
No,
Yeah, that's how I live. What's the natural disaster situation like down in your neck of the woods?
sometimes you get some shakes.
Okay, the shakes.
Yeah, no.
Okay, oh, that's right. Yeah, you're on the West Coast. You get a little quakey every now and then.
Specifically in this region of the Bay Area, there is quite a lot of fires.
Oh, okay.
I think on Sunday I was driving out, and I didn't even notice this until I exited the garage in my car that with the windows down, that it was smoky outside.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, so there was a bunch of smoke from some sort of fire. I didn't know exactly where, but I was, yeah. Then I went out and drove down the highway for like several miles, and it was still pretty smoky. So that was kind of weird and dumb. But then some weeks before that, at my office in my day job, looked out the window and there was another fire in the hills that were not too far away. So that was kind of unnerving, but they were taken care of pretty quickly because it was small enough.
Well, it seems like it's under control now.
Yeah, well, until next time.
Okay. That's wow. That seems like a good way. That's how we should end every episode of this show.
Yes.
This seems to be under control. Yeah, till next time.
It does become sort of a brush fire at times, doesn't it?
Let us clear the brush from your daily life with a cleansing fire.
Yes, of course.
That's fun. I'm actually
yeah.
It's still. I mentioned this earlier, but like it's October 12th here. It's still hot and humid.
Jeez.
And yeah, very soon we're going to get into autumn weather, which lasts for a couple of weeks, and then we just go straight into winter.
That's how it goes, right?
Like technically, I guess Japan does have 4 seasons, but really it's like 2 big honkin' seasons and then 2 mini web seasons.
God.
I don't know how else to describe
damn it.
Seasosodes.
You're incorrigible.
Incorrigible cardboard. What fun! What fun we have!
Oh yes, tons.
Well, I'm fresh out of things. Is there anything else that you'd like to get off your chest?
No.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure for now.
Okay. Well, then I want to say I don't know if I mentioned this last episode, but I want to send out another huge thank you to all the folks in beautiful Nagoya who donated to help the bar stay alive. It is because of your efforts we're getting a new business license soon, I hope, and people can play games again. So get ready for that.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, and I put the tip jar back out if anyone wants to throw a couple of bucks in there. Because I've lost a fair amount of money over the past few months. Not even, the business license is covered because, folks were kind enough to pay for it. But that doesn't change the fact that I've lost probably about half my business for the past 3 months. So I've eaten through most of my savings, and I should be good, but could use a couple extra bucks to help out with stuff. If you feel it in your heart, in your bones.
Yeah, well, don't eat it.
Toss Uncle Al a nice shiny penny.
Okay.
Folks who've been asking me if they can donate online, no, because it's already been done. Cue "It's All Been Done" by the Bare Naked Ladies and the intro to Baby Blues. Oh no!
Oh God!
I forgot to mention this, but. If you would like to donate to the bar, instead, I would like you to donate to the American... I fucking forget the acronym. The Association for Suicide Prevention, whatever it is. I'm really committed to this.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Because I went into a big weepy Facebook post on this, but when I was struggling to open the bar, I was feeling really low and feeling like it was never ever going to happen, and I was not in a very good place. And really, the only outlet I had for my dumb feelings was this podcast, because I had no friends back then. I had nobody to talk to about it. I had Ray. I had Ray Boy.
Yeah.
And that helped me a lot, but. It would have been nice if I had, like, a hotline or something that I could just call and be like, hey, my shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
But I didn't have that luxury. Mental health is not a thing in Japan, really. I mean, it kind of slowly is becoming better, but...
It's a thing to be swept under.
Yeah, it's a thing to be concealed at your desk while you sob.
Like a lot of feelings in that country.
Yeah, Japan's big about not expressing emotion. But yeah, give please whatever you were going to give to the bar, please instead give to the American the American Suicide Bros. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, because that's a good cause, and that's helping folks who knows, maybe if they can make that call, they'll open a cool video game bar in your neighborhood.
I did just donate a copy of Illusion of Gaia to them. I hope that helps.
See, oh no, Raymond, that's. See, now I have to give him a call because I'm feeling sad again.
No, did you want to play it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did buy a Japanese copy recently. I think it's called Gaia Gensoki in Japan, and it's just as good as I remember. And somebody did a perfect run of the game on GDQ over the summer, which was really fun to watch. Because that's an RPG that I feel doesn't get enough recognition, and it's really fun.
No, you know what else doesn't? Tecmo's Secret of the Stars.
No. I'm gonna. We're gonna get into a scuffle, and pretty soon it's gonna be Ray Barnholt's Secret of the Scars.
It's not so bad if you pretend it's a sequel to Legacy of the Wizard.
Really?
It's a family.
I guess that's your only criteria for having a series is it's got family in it.
No, the criteria is you pretend it's a sequel to Legacy of the Wizard.
How do you
I'm
feel,
an idiot.
How do you feel about Olive Garden then? When you're there, are you family?
Well, yeah.
Is Olive Garden a sequel to Legacy of the Wizard?
Well, no. Those things are mutually exclusive, basically.
Okay.
I mean, you can either be one or the other. If you can be both, great, like the game. But, you know.
What I'm saying is I'd like to go to Olive Garden with you.
Why do you always got to dance around this stuff, then? Just say it.
Because if I come right out and say I'm there for the never-ending pasta bowl, it makes me look like a glutton.
Well,
but
I mean,
if we go there... If we go there under the pretext of we have to have a podcast meeting, we got to talk about the next episode. I don't give a fuck about this show. I want to eat pasta. It's an excuse to get you into an Italian restaurant. Italian is in quotes, so we can have a nice lunch.
I mean, hunger is a good excuse too.
Yes, it's the best spice.
You just say I'm hungry. Let's go to fucking Olive Garden.
After cumin, I should say. Yes. Let's. It is funny that every time we have a fight, we always go to Olive Garden to make up. Don't you think that's weird?
Yeah, quite weird.
Yeah.
I was asked today why you didn't visit me last time. Or any time recently.
Who asked you that?
Who else would?
Your mom?
No.
Your SO.
Yeah.
Your commanding officer. Okay, yeah. Why? Yeah. Well, it's because I'm traveling with Rory, and it's more complicated when it's two of us.
I'm just saying, we have a guest room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit! How much does your place cost? That's insane. You have a guest room?
Well,
I barely have a room.
It is technically. We have 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. All right, well, we might take you up on that next time we visit, which might be for our wedding.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, that was supposed to be a whole segment I forgot about. You just reminded me. Hang on. I'm going to give you the clip notes here. This is actually a good way to finish out the show because it's get ready for some classic Japanese bullshit.
Yes.
So Ruri went to a bridal fair to look for companies to help plan our wedding.
Good timing. They just happen to have one.
Yeah. This is they kind of do it every summer.
Okay.
I'm sure they do it multiple times a year, but yeah. We found a place called Kawabun. I've been there before to go to a friend's wedding. It was pretty good. So we go there. We meet with the guy, and this guy, he's like classic Japanese, high pressure. You're gonna want this. You're gonna want this. You're gonna want this. Oh, it's not a real wedding if you don't have this.
Kicks the tires.
Clown makeup? Gotta have it.
Best safety rating in the country.
You're gonna want to rust-proof that bride. So, we're going through this list of stuff, and I'm keeping up pretty well. But there are a couple of things that I missed in his explanation. One of those being that they have a $500 cancellation fee. If you say that you're going to do a wedding with them and then later you say no, they just get $500.
You don't get any sort of grace period, like at least 24 hours beforehand.
Here's the thing. If it's 1 year or more before the wedding, there's no charge.
Okay.
So when we were deciding between a date, within that limit and outside that limit, which one do you think he was pressuring us towards?
Yeah, the one that would. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So. This is a lot like this kind of mirrors my experience when I was leasing the bar space and I wrote my name in big block letters on the bottom of a piece of paper, and unbeknownst to me, that's a legal signature in Japan. When nobody else in the entire world would consider that a signature. That's just how to write my name. That's not cursive. That's not me signing it.
You're a foreigner. I don't know how you write your name.
Well, exactly. I think that's the point. And in addition to that, I didn't put my seal on it. What the fuck is the point of the seal if I don't need it for a thing to be legally binding anyway? So yeah, like at the end of the thing, he gives us a price, and it's 2.5 million yen. For those at home, that's about $25,000.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, and I'm just like, no, we're not paying that.
Yeah, no, I'm paying.
And he's like, all right, hang on, let me try to do better. So he comes back. He comes back with another price that's about 1.4 million yen. The first price was 2.5 million yen. Yeah, 2.5 million yen. This one was 1.4 million yen, about $14,000. To which, again, I say, no, this is still obscene for what you're offering. Like, we looked at the breakdown of the services they offer, and they wanted $800 for their MC, who is just a kind Japanese woman who gets on the mic and says, welcome to the wedding, and then, ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom, and just does that shit. Like, I can do that. I'm not giving you $800 when, Ruri's sister can do that, or my friend can do that.
Yep.
But that's their
DJ.
racket. That's how they get
MC.
you.
Yeah.
Japanese wedding culture in general is kind of a racket, and in Nagoya specifically, because Nagoya wedding culture is very much, the Tanakas spent a lot of money on their wedding. Where
does that come from? What makes Nagoya so?
I don't know. I think this is just one of those Japanese things of. It's become prevalent in the culture because companies say so, which is
I'm asking.
Yeah,
is it like this in not Nagoya?
Outside of Nagoya, they are still Japanese weddings are still obscenely expensive, but Nagoya in particular has this competitive wedding culture of you have to spend more than your neighbor or you will be shit upon by the community.
Okay. I feel like sometimes some of that is just kind of an Asian thing, too.
It might be. It might just be that, like a symptom of a larger thing, which is just Asian competitive wedding syndrome, or ACWS.
Okay, no more acronyms today.
Sorry, S
or initialisms. Yeah,
IS. But where was? Yeah, this is. I think it's particularly in Nagoya. It is also. A product of big company says so, therefore we all have to do it. Kind of like how Kentucky Fried Chicken convinced Japan that Americans eat KFC for Christmas.
Yeah.
When in the 70s, it was just an ad campaign by KFC that said, hey, let's have fried chicken for Christmas, just like Americans do it. Everyone's like, huh? What? And now people just fucking believe it, and it's hilarious. And sad.
Yes.
Anyway. We're going down this list, and I'm just like, I've turned my brain off because I'm about to leave in 10 minutes anyway to go to a shitty movie night at the bar that I was holding, which was a lot of fun. Ruri was going to stay behind and kind of talk pricing with the guy for a while, so I'd like mentally checked out. So before I left, the guy wanted to know if we were interested in this package, and my definition of interested. Does in no way include the phrase legally binding. So I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm interested. We'll talk about it. And then I just left to go to my thing. And I do the thing. And I talked to Ruri a couple days later. And I'm like, you know what? She showed me the price list. I'm like, nah, this is still a little too expensive. Let's look at other options. She's like, no, we have to take it. I'm like, why? Because it's a $500 cancellation fee. I'm like, when was that ever mentioned? She's like, he blew through it pretty quickly while he was explaining shit. And then you agreed to the package before you left. So now, if we want to get out, we have to pay $500. I'm like, this is complete and utter horseshit. This is the worst. On top of that, I was looking at the breakdown of numbers, and under costumes, under costumes, there's a. So ordinarily, it costs $3,000 to rent a wedding dress for a couple of hours in Japan. And we knew that. So when Ruby and I went to America, we just straight up, we bought her a fancy wedding dress and got it fitted and everything for a few $100 instead.
Yep.
And I'm looking at the costume charge on this breakdown from Kawabun, and it says wedding dress $1,000. And I'm like, oh, that's a mistake. We're not supposed to pay this because we have our own. She's like, no. There's a $1,000 surcharge for bringing your own dress.
Yeah.
Which I say this a lot, and I've been through a lot, but this right here may be the single most Japanese thing I've ever heard in my entire life. It's $3,000 to rent a dress. I'll bring my own. Okay, then it's only $1,000. What? Why? Why though?
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
I'm assuming we're paying damages to the poor corporation that we've injured by supplying our own dress.
Yeah, there's literally nothing incurred.
Yeah. It's less work for you, you idiots. Why are you charging money?
Exactly.
It's so. Not only is it Japanese, it's also a huge bumbling corporation to charge a fee for you not buying something.
Oh,
I hate it more than anything in the world.
It sounds like they're fucking SoftBank or something.
Yeah. So
I mean, come on.
So we got on the phone with them a couple of days ago to cancel, and Rui gets on the phone. First of all, Rui and I got in a big fight about this because, like, she wanted to stick with it, and I'm like, no, it's too much money. Like, in no good conscience can we actually pay this money and still enjoy the wedding. And she's like, but it's Japanese culture. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm not paying this money. That doesn't make it okay. This is a fucking ripoff. And she's like, but how are we going to do it? How can we cancel? I'm like, it's easy. You call them up and you say, hey guys, fuck off. We don't want to use you. And she's like, that's too rude. I can't do that. I'm Japanese. I have to be polite. I'm like, it's a company. They don't care about you. They don't see you as a human being. They see you as yen signs.
Yeah, that's really what's necessary to get through.
I think
we have to communicate.
This is the thing that Rui and I kind of argue about every so often is like, she still kind of holds out hope that maybe companies are being nice out of the kindness of their heart. No, they want money. They just want your money. They don't give a shit about your wedding. I mean, maybe some of the individual workers there are going to give a shit about your big day, but the company doesn't give two shits. They don't care.
I mean, she's kind of been on the other side.
Yeah, she has. So she should know.
Yeah.
So anyway, we called them up. We finally agreed.
She should be properly disenfranchised.
Yeah.
Disenchanted or whatever, you know.
Now on Netflix. We finally agreed to ditch Kawabun, so we called them up a couple days ago.
By the way, what kind of name is Kawabun?
Kawabun.
What kind of name is Kawabun? Sounds
Japanese
like a fucking
one.
soap.
It used to be a soap land. I think that's why it's called that.
Oh, I see.
Not true.
Worth the money.
Not 1.4 million yen's worth. Oh. So we called them up a couple days ago, and we spent about an hour on the phone trying to cancel.
Wow, it really is like SoftBank.
Yeah, really. And something that should have been as simple as, hi, it's not working out. We'd like to cancel. Bye. No. She got on the phone first, and she's like, hi, this is blah, 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 blah. We were here on blah, 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 and we met with this guy. And, we've decided to go a different way, so we're okay to pay the $500 cancellation fee, so we'd like to get out of it.
Yeah.
And then they keep her on the phone for an hour doing, but why though? Are you sure? It's like trying to get out. If anyone's ever tried to cancel AOL or Comcast, it's like doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Why don't you want to be a slave to the company anymore? I don't get it. I can't possibly understand. Spoilers, by the way, we still haven't canceled it. They still have not accepted our cancellation.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's
been like a week or more, right? This
seems illegal.
Yeah.
Like, we're willing to pay your dumbass cancellation fee, so let us fucking cancel. But yeah, the whole time she was on the phone with the guy that we met with, and he's like, "Are you sure though? Are you really sure? Maybe I should talk to your husband." He was very much.
That's gonna work.
He was very much pulling the "honey, put the man on the phone" move, and I was like, I was kind of offended by that. Like, I'm amazed she wasn't. So I'm like, no, I'm not handling this at all. Like, he should be perfectly able to handle this coming from a woman. I don't know what his deal is.
That's true.
Yeah. And we went through a couple of excuses to get them off, or not. Well, no, it's not phone sex. To kind of convey the fact that we were not interested. the excuse here was, we were pricing weddings in America, and they're about half the price, so we're going with those instead.
Yeah. And
I don't know, I couldn't hear the other side of the conversation, but Ruri explained that pretty clearly, and I guess they just kept being like, but a Japanese wedding is so much. I thought your husband liked Japan. Like, yeah, he also likes money. It's just shut up.
God damn.
And before she called, my plan, my foolproof plan was for us to tell them, you know what, the relationship's not working out. We're splitting up, so we don't need a wedding. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. That's sort of what I've done when canceling like internet stuff. It's like I just don't need it. I've moved to a place that doesn't need it.
Yeah. So if this doesn't work, then that's gonna be our plan B the next time we call us. You know what? It's just not working out. Yeah. But then I fully expect them to start trying to sell us a marriage counselor for an extra fee.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Anyway, my advice, if you're getting married in Japan, do not ever, ever, ever go with a company. Plan your own party. Hire your friends. Hire your friend who's a photographer or who's a DJ or who's a musician. Don't fucking go through a company. They're going to charge you obscene amounts of money. And I know that weddings in America are expensive too, but the money that they're charging for the services that they're providing it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what I've been leading up to is, will you marry me?
Oh, it really didn't work out, huh? Okay, sure.
All right.
I'm number 2, huh? Okay.
All right. Welcome to Freyholt Industries.
I really wonder if it's just like, it's a KFC effect, right? Because it's like, so many of the weddings now are westernized. And it's just like they must have found a way to like pitch it as like it's an extravagant Western wedding.
Well, here's the thing: is
money.
I expressed interest in doing a Japanese style wedding.
Oh yeah, kimono it up.
Yeah, we're gonna kimono it up, and then we're gonna do a little costume change into the Western costumes for the actual party, which is not uncommon.
And then when's the encore?
We're gonna come out again. We're gonna play jump. It's gonna be pretty good. Wait, the guy gave me a clip.
Callback. Right.
Fuck. Yes! Well, that's the show.
Alrighty.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for that update, Alex.
Yeah, I'll probably have another update by next episode. Because if they're trying to drag this out so that there's an additional fee, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna lay down some wrath.
Lay down some husbando.
Some husbando, yes. That's it for me. Anything to plug?
Yes. I guess that is the end of the show.
Yeah.
This has been What's Making Alex Angry This Week. Number 1, still Ray.
Fuck. Hey. You know how that joke in on TV when someone who basically lives at their job and you look up at the wall and every employee of the month for the past 3 years is just their face?
Uh-huh.
That's me hating you.
Okay.
You will never not be employee of the month.
I see. This is a new issue.
No, it's the same issue, just newly realized.
Anyway, yeah, mental health awareness is important.
I am not the poster child for mental health awareness, am I?
Thanks, everybody, for listening.
Or maybe I am.
Our website is nowherewhoppers.tumblr.com. You can donate there as well. Give us money for this show so we can keep it going. We're also on Facebook as No More Whoppers. Did we get any over nerds? Too late.
I didn't. You know why I didn't check? I haven't set up the Nomo mail account on my phone yet, and I don't want to open Chrome because it will slow down my computer. So I'm a shitty podcaster. I'll look into this before the next episode. I don't think there were any though.
From your mouth to God's ears. We're also on Twitter, No More Whoppers. Alex is on Twitter.
I'm Pitui. That's Pitohui. You can also follow the bar at Critical Hit Nag. That's right. It's no longer Critical Hit Bar because I will no longer legally be allowed to call myself a bar.
And it bitches at you.
That's true, yes.
Don't do that! Don't do that!
Please follow at Critical Hit Nag, because I'm in Nagoya. You can also check out some out-of-context quotes that I hear at the bar during fun times at OOCCHQ. Yeah.
I'm on Twitter as
Deep Throat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa.
It's RDBAAA. Those are my initials and then AAA.
So the Raymond David Barnholtz Automotive, what's the AAA stand for? Automotive Assistance? No.
Deep Throat.
There we go. Automotive Deep Throat. Oh.
I made a game called Blast Rush that's on phones. Go download that. You can go to bipedal.dog to find out more.
Wow, bipedal.dog?
That's right.
Wow, they didn't have .com?
That's Alex, my best friend, who has never been to my website.
I've been to Crunk Games. No.
Anyway,
jeez.
our website also has a shirt you can go buy.
Oh, yeah.
Those are a lot of money. I wouldn't do it.
Hey, no, you get to show your pride. I've had Platinum subscribers visit the bar wearing the podcast t-shirt.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Who even remembers?
I do.
Are you going to make people wear them at your wedding?
Well, that was implied, yes.
Okay. Should I just wear one anyway?
Yeah.
Should I just come in with, like, just a blazer and one of our shirts?
Well, no,
like,
the idea is, like,
what's
everybody...
happening, peeps?
The idea is everybody wears a suit or dress as they would to a normal wedding, but then you put the shirt on over top of that.
Oh, that's innovative, yes.
Yeah, innovative.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
A long, long time ago, the Earth was ruled by dinosaurs.
Just catching up on Jurassic Park. Well, that about does it. Thanks, Alex, for being such a good sport.
Anytime.
For another extravaganza of a podcast. Everybody else, keep your nose clean and we'll see you next time. Gold subscribers, stick around till after the show. Who drank all the milk?
Boy, after we record, I want to take a nap before work, but on the other hand, I also want to go to the convenience store and get some Camembert cheese.
Man. You know, the one thing that also helped me, I think, in the exercising part is that I just finally got an app to count calories on.
Oh, I
search for foods and
I'll never do that.
Stuff.
I'll never do that in my life.
Well, it seemed I thought I wouldn't either, but it seemed to actually help me. So
help you
I'm doing
what?
Okay. Like give a shit about not eating as much. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I didn't expect it either, but here I am.
Skeleton.
Almost.
See, my thing is the way that I regulate my calorie intake is a lot of the times I just don't eat, which I know is not the healthy way to deal with that. But like, first of all, I sleep through breakfast every day. I sleep through lunch most days, and then I have a small dinner before work, and then I'll have a big dinner after work. So,
That's a sensible dinner.
I'm getting my 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
I'm getting small dinner, big dinner, and sensible dinner.